Hello friends, our today's topic which is presentation layer in Spring. So basically when we are talking about in the particularly Spring framework, so basically in that there are three layer architecture which is present in that. So basically first one which is the presentation layer, and after that service or business layer, and third one which is a data access layer. So basically in that we are talking in that in our video in details. First presentation layer, and in other hand we also know that in a business or a service layer, it contains the service classes and actual the logic of that programs. And in that data access layer, so basically there are some connectivities or some database related manipulation are present in that. So in our today's video we are only discussing about the presentation layer. So basically the presentation layer is also the contents when we're talking about the basically Spring MVC. So basically it is the most important component, or we can say the layer in that. So in presentation layer there is a MVC which is model, view and controller. So basically in that model our application data and all related that data which is contained in that model, and it will be represent and used to retrieve. And in other, when we're talking about the view, so basically in that view user interface concept is present in that. That means how user experience our particular enterprise application or Java application, how user will be experienced. So basically in that view section it will be contains for example we can say the HTML or XML, or we can say the JSON. So these are the all functionalities that will provide to best user interface in that view concepts. And the last one which is a controller. So basically controller is nothing but the intermediary part in that view and model. There are some connection between the users and the server. So it will be controller, using the controller we can achieve that all. So in that presentation layer, the main purpose of that layer which is handle the HTTP request from the user interface, and it will be connect to the service servers, and the actual business logic is also written in that another classes. It will not work to the presentation layer. Presentation layer is just checking the security vulnerabilities, or we can say the validation controls in for that particular user interface. For example, we can say the particular user which is authorized or not. That means it is a valid user or not. So it will be also checked in that presentation layer. So these are all points that contains the presentation layer, and it quite most important in that our layer architecture, or we can say the application architecture in Spring MVC. That's all I know about the presentation layer. That's all from my side. I hope you understand. Thank you.